Hello, today we're going to look at string methods, and there are some things, these methods, that we can do to strings. So what we're going to do is learn about each one. Now I'm going to start with a statement or a string, words saying I love to eat pizza. And if I just type in words, it'll kick that same thing out. Now I can modify this by saying one of the things is words dot strip, open and close parentheses. And what that does is it takes the empty spaces out of the sides. Here we just had empty spaces on the back end, so we don't have to worry about the empty spaces here. Or we could do words dot count, and then we can count, let's count the number of T's. It looks like there's 2 T's in that bit. Now, whenever you do this, even though I did words.strip, if I type in words again, it still has those spaces. It doesn't modify the actual variable words. Um, it just uh, it just does it for this instance. So if I do words dot lower, that's going to put everything into lowercase, so there's no more capitals. Likewise, if I do words dot upper, it's going to make them all capitals. There's also words dot swap cases. Ooh, that's swap case. And then the ones that were capital are now lower. Those lower are now capital. And oh, there's title. Words dot title. And that just makes sure that we have capital letters beginning each word. Now, there's also a way to center this. This is a formatting issue. If we do words dot center, and now in the parentheses, if we put a number, let's say 100, it's going to make 100 spaces and center it in those 100 spaces. So there's 100 spaces and it actually wraps around. So 100 was kind of big. Let's do something like 50. So there's 50 spaces between here and here, and it centers this string right in the middle of those spaces. All the other ones just had open and close parentheses. They didn't take any parameters. This one takes in a value. And there's one other thing that isn't necessarily a method, but it really helps us. If we do len, L-E-N, words, it tells us how many characters are in that string. And this even counts the spaces. So it's like how many spaces are taken up within that string.